Hey folks, fellers, ladies, and kids, I had a request for a 2018 EDC Everyday Carry update, so we're going to do that right now. Some new, some old, mostly old. I found a system that works for me. It has worked quite well for quite some time, and we're going to go over what's the same and what has changed. So, without any further ado, let's get things started. Okay, I am still carrying the Minimalist wallet. It is very thin. I think it's a George wallet or something like that. Let me check and see what the name on it here. Yep, the name is done wore off. I've had this wallet and have used it for many years. It's been in a lot of my EDC videos. Also present, the ever-present, and it's coming on 25 years old and is still working fantastic, is the Zippo original leather case with the clip. I don't like the leather belt loop type, so we've got that. And I cut this finger push in here just to make it much easier to get my lighter out. This lighter I have been carrying for, give me just a second to get it out of the case. It is a 2011. You can see the 11 over here. You can see the A over here. A is January, B is February, so on and so forth down the alphabet list for assigning the months for anybody who wants to know. This is a Zippo armor case. It is 50% thicker, and I've dropped it, kicked it around, busted on it, and it has always done very well. So since 2011 that's been around. Like I say, this has been around for 25 plus years. So we've got that. I still have my grocery getter, so that after I eat some kind of stringy pork or chicken or something like that, I can get it out of my teeth. This is the most common knife that I carry. It's just a little Spyderco, tiny little Spyderco. But this is the one I carry most often. Usually it's just, you know, cutting packing tape or opening a letter or cutting some twine or something like that. So we've got that. I need to speed it up. I am still carrying my modified Victorinox keykeeper, and of course I've still got my color assigned aviation type key rings that hold my keys for all three vehicles. And of course my beloved Reuben, part of his dog collar is on every set of keys that I've got. So right now we've got old Blue's keys on there, obviously from the Blue. Ongoing, sometimes I carry my case toothpick, sometimes I carry my Jeff Kennedy special, my Oh So Sweet. And yes, even left-handed people can operate a liner lock with some degree of ease. And I customized this a little bit. I just smoothed it out. I didn't like the texturing that was on it, so I smoothed it out. So there's that. And then if I'm getting dressed up or something like that, I break out the Chris Reeve small Sebenza in Singo that I've given a brush finish instead of a matte finish. So there you go. That's just such a beautiful knife, and it is held up incredibly well. I made my own little tassel on it, similar to the tassel that it came with originally. But there's that. And this is a left-handed knife. As you can see, I can open and close that thing left-handed. It's one of the very few companies that offers a left-handed knife. Okay, then I have my P7 suspension clip. Sorry, my auto exposure showed up on the camera. I've got my P7 suspension clip. Don't remember the company that makes it, but that's it. Another aviation style key keeper, and spare keys for literally everything that I have keys for, so that I'm never locked out of anything. And then of course my cute little DQG hobby is always in my pocket with to levels of brightness. As tiny as this thing is, it really puts out the light. Look how little, dinky. You can get that at gearbest.com. Not a merch plug. Then this is MyStim by Medtronic. I used to be a Bionic man, now I'm a Medtronic man. This is for my stimulator. Let me show you guys here. I'll turn it on real quick. I have to put it near my implant, which is implanted in my upper right buttock. But I can make all kinds of adjustments to aid in pain relief, and it does fantastic. So this is always on me, always. And when we come down to the phone, of course everybody's got a phone nowadays. This is taking the place of my house phone. It is an integral part of my computing needs, and I use the Pelican mil-spec case. The reason I use it over an OtterBox, it holds the same standards and level of protection in a much smaller, sleeker. There's my beautiful woman. Yes, that's right, she is my screensaver. Isn't she just beautiful? I have her send me a picture every week so I can change it. Haha. Sorry, I'm just oogling over my woman here. But this is a Apple, obviously. It is the iPhone 8 Plus. Does have wiring or wireless charging capabilities, and that is how I charge it 90% of the time. It is absolutely fantastic. I've yet to shoot a video with it and upload to YouTube, but I need to because the video quality is just phenomenal. Anyway, P7 suspension. I have always had my phone on my right pocket edge. I've always slipped it down on my pocket, so instead of having it in my pocket, because you know, bending over and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, there's the phone. What else do we have? Well, the newest edition, I don't know if it has been in previous videos for my EDC pocket dumps, and that is my awesome Grip 6 belts. And I'm going to enter a video clip that I shot earlier on a new release product from Grip 6 right now. Alright, real quick guys, in between doing the generators and the other stuff that I'm doing, yeah, no, this is not a merch plug, but it is, I just want to show you guys that Grip 6 has a new style of belt. This is not it. This is the original one. You can see this is essentially a man's style belt. Well, they now have women's and children's, and I picked one up for my girlfriend for her to wear at work, and I want to show you guys the differences. So let's get this sucker out of here. Isn't that just a cute little mini? And then the belt webbing itself is also narrower. You see there. So that was it. I just want to show you. And they have these available on their website right now. That's where I bought this one. And you guys can pick yours up using my discount code for your children or for your woman of choice. Zippo code 20. ZIPPO 20, all caps, ZIPPO 20. I'll leave a link in the description, but now available in women's and children's. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I wanted to pass it along. That's it. Okay, welcome back. This is actually the very first one that I purchased well over a year ago, and as you guys can see, it is still in fantastic shape. I flip the band over, or the strap over, once every couple months to keep the belt conditioned so that it doesn't end up with that. And you can see a little bit of that traditional little bow that they get. But this is the very first one that I purchased. And I've got many of them. And if you guys are interested in these, you can get one for $28 Typically they're $35, but you can get them for $28 using my discount code capital ZIPPO 20, which I already mentioned in the little clip that I just sent you guys. And that's my woman saying hello. I've got a hello tone on my phone. And it was, some people gripe at me because I don't turn my notifications off on my phone when I'm shooting a video. Sorry, but get over it. My phone is my lifeline to helping people with their small engine issues. It is my lifeline to my children. It is my lifeline to the love of my life. I'm not going to shut notifications off shooting my videos. So just deal with it. I'm not a professional videographer. I do this as a hobby and also to entertain. And another thing that you guys do need to know is that Grip 6 is USA made. All of it, everything. Every little stitch, every little piece of thread that makes the belt. The packaging that goes into it is post-consumer content packaging. They are a very, very, very conscientious company looking to provide you with a lifetime warranty on a belt. They will even take it back if it gets a little worn and the buckle starts wearing out. They'll take it back and exchange it for a new one. What other kind of company does that? Not very many, that's for sure. So now we get down to the meat and potatoes, which is what firearms do I carry most often. Most often right now is my Ruger LCP Custom. That is the one that is with me 9 times out of 10. Fits great in my pocket holster, in my rear pocket, and the improved trigger group and all that. So, and also the improved slide rack. But on occasion it does go in this belt holster, and yes, these belts will hold all kinds of firearms, including this very heavy Smith & Wesson 5906 police issue. So this is an inside the waistband, small of the back, inside the waistband. And I carry this whenever I'm going adventure hunting. And of course I have to get the nostalgia in there every once in a while. So with my, excuse me for just a second, my Simply Rugged holster, I carry my North American Arms 22 combo in 1 5/8 inch barrel with the pistol grips in the standard form instead of the bird's head. Excuse me. Right now it is chambered with the 22 Magnum cylinder. Can be swapped over to a 22 long rifle cylinder, and will shoot any variant of 22 ammunition except for WRF. So there's that. And then for even more nostalgia, a 32 special, 32 Smith & Wesson special. This was my adoptive father Archie's, and I carry this on occasion in a holster that is still in the gun safe. But I wanted to pull it out and give it honorable mention. So there you have it. That is the grouping. Of course, a spare mag for the 5906. That's it. That's what I carry. There's not a lot that has changed. You guys can see, I mean, I'm not being super organized about it, which probably surprises a lot of you. Not being super organized about spreading everything out so that you can see everything that's going on here, but I've pretty well described it all. And the blue key. Yeah, I'm kind of anal about color orientation. This is an aluminum key, and it's my house key, and it's just kind of cool. So, and of course, Clifford's keys has a red one. So there you go. That is Zippo's early 2018 EDC Everyday Carry group. This is what the Zippo has on him. Of course, not all the guns, all the time. So that's it. I want to thank you guys for the suggestion and for the request to put up a current EDC video. As you guys can see, like I said, there's not a whole lot that has changed. With, you know, the belt is the biggest major change that I've made. So that's it. Friendly neighborhood Zippo. If you would please, pretty please, I only get about 10% thumbs ups on my videos. I'd like to try to get 250 likes out of the average 600 views that I get on my videos. 250 likes. So guys, please come to the plate. Give me 250 likes on this. Thank you. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing for all different kinds of content, ranging from small engine repairs, garden tractor repairs, weed eater repairs, chainsaw repairs, motorcycle repairs, pretty much anything that is gas and engine related, you guys are going to see me doing. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button, and right beside it is a little bell icon. If you tap on that little bell icon every time I put a video up, you run the chance of being the very first one to get in there and comment. So that's it. This is your friendly neighborhood Zippo, coming to you from the Zippo Ranch.